welcome back to Devils United. Today I'll be doing a watch along for the Netherlands versus Portugal. Going to be such an interesting game as the Netherlands drew the last game, Portugal drew the last game after that second half brilliant display by Portugal. I know it's only a couple of seconds till kickoff, so I will quickly go through the lineup for today. So here it is, the lineup for the Netherlands versus Portugal. And we have got a different player in the goal for the Netherlands due to an injury. Van Donmesler. We've got Wilms, Van der Graaf, Jansen and Olaskarov in the defence. We've got Elgarora, Ruud and Spitz in the midfield. And we've got Martins, Berensten and Van de Donk in the top three. And for the Portugal, they have gone for the same for the 4-3-3 formation. We have got Pereira in the goal, Amado, Gomez, Costa and Macho in the defence, Norton, Silva and Pinto in the midfield. And up front, we have got Borges, Silva and Silva. So, yep, we have got 2 4-3-3 formations. We've had 2 draws so far, but there's been finally a win in the Group C, which was from the Switzerland team today, as they won 2-1 against Switzerland. So it's going to be an interesting game of what is going to happen. As this team, depending on what the goal difference may be, this could end up being a great display for either the Netherlands or Portugal. So here it is. I've got the thing on, got it on now, and the game has kicked off. Let's say hello to people who is in the chat. I like coffee, first one there. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Look what I've got. Repping Portugal. Doing a Portugal watch along, which is probably your favourite. Hey there, Raver. Yeah, no jumper. Repping Portugal tonight, of course. Good evening to you, Martin. I hope you're well. Let's go, Portugal. Yeah, let's go. Hey there, Talking You. I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Yep, thank you so much. If you can do that, that'd be absolutely fabulous. The Sweden game was brilliant. The goals from both sides were fantastic. I completely agree. It was such a great game. I seen Switzerland's goal in particular, and I thought, wow, it was absolutely outstanding. Hello, I like coffee. Hope you're well. Of course, we've seen that you put go Portugal. Who's winning this? I think the odds are on the Netherlands, but I think that the Netherlands missing Miedema, not having Jackie Groningen in the midfield is maybe potentially going to affect the Netherlands. Van de Donk playing on the wing when she's a natural number 10 role. So it's going to be extremely interesting of how the Netherlands is going to turn up. But on my prediction stream, I did go for a 4-1 to the Netherlands to Portugal. I did do the predictions about a month ago, so a lot of things have changed since then. Good evening to you, Helga on Wheels. I hope you're well. Great to see you also. Exactly. Miedema Groningen out as well. But yeah, I think with the team the Netherlands has got, they should get a win. But to be honest, I think it's going to be a much tougher test than some people may think, because I think the second half of that Switzerland game against Portugal, they was outstanding. They were really, really outstanding. That's great. Cross there by Portugal. Shot. And it's good goalkeeping there from the Netherlands. Looks like it's going to be offside, so it's going to be a goal kick for Netherlands. That was a great eye there from Portugal. Passed it to Ana Borges. She crossed it in. I think that went to Silva. Hey there, Rebecca. Hope you're well. I've not seen you here before. Yeah, I absolutely love it as well. I've been doing my channel all season for the women's football, supporting Manchester United. So it's been great to see a higher publicity. It's 1-0 for Portugal. Portugal have scored in the 5th minute. Oh, offside. That was such a shame there because it was a cracking goal as well by Borges. Absolutely outstanding that. It was just a shame because, yeah, you can see the offside. She was offside before she even crossed it in. But this is a good thing for Portugal. Even though the goal was offside, it gives them that little bit more confidence coming into this game, especially having winning a game against the Netherlands, scoring against the Netherlands, who's the current Euro champions. It's nothing but positives for the Portugal team. Portugal to win 4-1. I like Coffee thinks that Portugal's going to win 3-1. It's going to be an interesting one, but at the moment, Portugal have been definitely the better side. Extremely massive wake-up call for the Netherlands. I just think that they're missing too many key players of Miedema, Jackie Groenen. Jackie Groenen is so dominant in that midfield. Miedema, who produces the majority of the goals and the assists, it is nothing but losses. I think Van de Donk is outstanding player, bear in mind, but I think that you just need that little bit more control in the midfield, in my opinion. It's a corner for the Netherlands. Long corner taken. It's going to be another corner for the Netherlands. Good defending there by Dolores. Corner taken again, and it's 1-0 for the Netherlands. The Netherlands have scored from a corner goal, 7th minute. You can tell Pereira is so angry about that. Gonna update the score for you all now. So 7 minutes in, Eguerola scores the goal for the Netherlands, and it's actually a first game in the Netherlands this season. So here it is, updated score 1-0. Wow. I literally jinxed that. You did jinx it. I must agree. I think it was poor defending. The marking from Portugal was absolutely awful. There should be players. I always say every single player that's on the pitch should be marking every single player. Especially when you're in the box where you know the Netherlands have got that advantage. That is where, in particular, they need to be marking, and they just did not do that. Now Portugal has to score 3, and my prediction will be correct. Total football rules, I agree. Where was the marking on that corner? That was poor, extremely poor. And there's a shot that was just taken by the Netherlands. And it's gone for another corner. Good goalkeeping of Pereira. You can see she's getting extremely frustrated by the defence. She always liked Dutch football. Yeah, the Dutch play brilliant football. They really do. But I just don't. I think, especially knowing they've lost Serena now, I think it's a disadvantage for them also. Brits to take the corner. Defended by Portugal, but it's not fully cleared. Okay, Netherlands has picked, the Portugal's picked it back up now. At the moment, Portugal hold the possession. Norton and Borges. That's going to go for a goal kick for the Netherlands. Yeah, there definitely is a huge height advantage, but I do also think under the same breath that they could have done better also. Good to see players from Portugal coming to see the game. Cancelo, Ruben Diaz and Bernardo Silva's all come to watch Portugal tonight at Lee Sport Village. Fantastic. Come to show their support. Netherlands in high possession. That's going to go back to the goalkeeper. Good play there by Netherlands. It's going to go out for a free kick for the Netherlands. Hey there, Luca. I hope you're well. I'm well, thank you. Hope you are well also. Portugal having great support, definitely. You know what? I think they do have some great players, Portugal. I think Ana Borges is an outstanding player. I think Jessica Silva is another player who I think can really stand out for this Portugal team. A lot of the just like some players in the Netherlands, because Dutch football hasn't really truly developed yet. It's the same with the football in Portugal. That's not truly developed yet, and it's completely dominated on Benfica, Sporting Braga in that team, and the league in Portugal it isn't that developed whatsoever. I don't even. It's like in two separate leagues. It's really weird of how to really explain it, to be honest. Even I was looking at it at first, and I was madly confused of how their league works. I do think, though, Pereira, who's in goal, is doing fantastic so far. I know the goal got conceded, but I think she's done a bit so far. And she's been very vocal, and she's commanded a box. And they're two things that you want from a goalkeeper. Picked up by Portugal, got back to the Netherlands. Good long pass there. It's going to be a free kick for Portugal, offside from the Netherlands. Yeah, I completely agree with that, to be honest. There's not much you could really do. But apart from that, I think she's played very well. I think she hasn't had major loads to do, but when she's been on point of when she needed to be out there. How did Portugal? To be honest, I think what they're doing at the moment would probably be the best move is to go through the wide spaces, because if you look at Portugal, I mean, if you look at the Netherlands defense, uh, the defense is so tall, and I think they've got great pacey players, Portugal. So personally, I would try and attack from wide spaces and cross it in. I think that will probably be the better move. It's going to be a corner for the Netherlands. So far, the Netherlands has had 4 corners. That's going to be taken. Quite a high one. Not cleared out properly by Portugal. And it's 2-0 for Portugal, for the Netherlands. It looks like she's down though. Rod scored the second goal on the 16th minute, but she does look like she's injured as well. So as you can see here, it looks like what's weak in Portugal is definitely the corners. Because look there, they barely cleared that properly. Got back in, headed in. And they had plenty of enough players, Portugal, to do that difference. That's updated for you all now. Updated it now. Yeah, she definitely has a disadvantage, but I think, especially knowing that you haven't got the height, you still need to be marking the players, and I think that's what Portugal has also failed to do. Coffee's not amused. Out of both the teams who's in midfield and attack, it'd have to be the Netherlands for both, to be honest. She's got, yeah, it was a nasty one. Looks like she's getting a plaster on her nose. She could continue anyway, which is good. It's going to be a yellow card for Portugal. Amado for the challenge, which is understandable. Fair yellow card for me. Play resumes. Portugal. Hold. That was poor movement there by Portugal. Netherlands pick up possession. It's not exactly what the formation is, what's wrong with it. It's more that of the corners, because they're not defending the corners very well. So at the moment, if I feel like it's too early to say with the formation, but for me, it's the corners what's affecting them mostly. What do you mean by almost the same? Let me have a look at this. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it reduced from 20 to 16. The first stage, the 16 clubs will be divided into two series, north and south of 8 teams. Each series they'll play against each other once. In the second stage, the 4 best placed team will put in a series of a championship group, and remaining teams will be in the relegation. A championship group, all 8 teams play against each other, home and away, to decide the champions. On the relegation series, the competition where second and place teams were granted a place in the league for next season, whereas the 8th place team who finished last was relegated. So it's a complete. It feels like it's so different. The Portuguese league in that respect, and when I was reading it, I was thinking it is. Yeah, so what it is what I'm reading here. So they've got 12 teams. Well, they've got 8 in one side, 8 in another, and it divides north and south. So the top clubs will go into a league, and then the bottom ones of that league table for the north and the south will go in a relegation table. So then the champions one will play home and away. It's really weird. It's very strange. But with the WSL, it's just a simpler playing 24 games a season, and then one team gets promoted, one team gets relegated. Last year, Birmingham actually got relegated, and Liverpool got promoted from the Championship. Hey there, Reese. I hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, because they put exactly. I completely agree with that, and they've just got another corner again, the Netherlands. So they're gonna be struggling with it. They're gonna struggle with these corners. You can see that the proper stacking up now near the front of the goal. Corner taken. That's gone over the net. So that's gonna go for a goal kick. Goal kick taken. 7 attempts already by the Netherlands compared to Portugal's 1. Picked up possession well there by the Netherlands. Cleared out by Portugal. Picked up possession again by the Netherlands. Van der Graaf. That was a good eye there. Crossing. Van der Donk took a chance. There's a great opportunity there for Van der Donk. Okay. Sent me a message. Let me have a look. Yeah, they may have potentially have changed then. But when I was looking at it, I've seen two different tables, so that's why I thought it was still as it was. Yeah, that's why I was really confused when I was reading about the Netherlands. When I was reading, I think I was reading about it, the Portuguese league around 2-3 months ago, maybe. About April time, I think it was. But it was really confusing. I've seen two tables that I don't have no clue what this is about. No, I don't. Portugal can't really get out of their half at the moment. Go forward. Pass to Norton. Come on. Oh, that was good play. Over the net there by Portugal. I think that was a really good movement as well by Portugal. It was just a shame that there was no one there to support. Short goal kick taken though by the Netherlands. I think for me at the moment, both teams are taking a bit too long on the ball. Good evening to you, Vicar. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I read the further up the page. I was reading the format you said was prior to 2016 when they simplified. Yeah. I still think it's so confusing because I just don't understand why they just couldn't do a normal league like us, Spain, France, Germany. And I think even like in the Dutch league, they've only got like 10 teams in there, but it's unbelievable how little teams there is. And I think Portugal knew this was going to be a big test coming into this game. Norton. Come on, run. Come on, cross it. Gone straight to the goalkeeper. Short goal kick again by the Netherlands. Really, what I will be doing, because Anna Borges has real pace in the Netherlands, that is when I will be personally trying to strike. Even though they've got a height advantage, the defenders, Anna could still potentially at least press to try and win the ball. Because even the goalkeeper for the Netherlands, she doesn't play proper professional football. And the goalkeeper originally, what they had, I think she played for Wolfsburg, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. I know she played in a Champions League club. Netherlands throw in. Win back, good there from Portugal. Pass back to the defence. Yeah, they currently are winning 2-0, and they were both actually corner goals. I think for me, Portugal, they was quite weak in terms of when they was defending a corner. But looking how Portugal are playing at the moment, apart from that, they haven't offered too much threat to Portugal in terms of the shots they're taking. because I think apart from that, even though we mentioned about Portugal having that a little bit of height difference compared to the Netherlands, because the Netherlands are much taller than Portugal, I just don't think they've offered too much more. Whereas I think Portugal, they've been very effective in terms of the pace for one. Even though at time of time I think their passing has been a bit sloppy, they've had a good eye for the ball and a good eye of where they're going to pick each player out. But the Netherlands as well, they're marking at 2 players at a time, like they've just marked Jessica Silva that way. So for me, I haven't been truly impressed so far, just because I don't think they've offered that much. I've been more impressed with Portugal. That's not being me being biased because I'm wearing a Portugal shirt. It's me being genuine about it. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it is gonna last that long whatsoever. I think it may potentially be a Portugal goal if they do keep up the way they're playing. I think they could potentially get a goal, but I can't see them getting a win either. Hello there, Ericsson is a B. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, the match so far has been good. I did actually watch a bit of the Sweden game, and I think Sweden, especially in the second half, really switched up. But I think Switzerland's goal was outstanding. Throw in for Netherlands. I really want to, and the thing is, because Jackie Groenen and Miedema isn't playing, you're not having, for me, an effective midfield, because Jackie Groenen really controls that midfield, and Miedema has them goals and assists in her. Even though they've got them goals already, I think them two kind of presences are always going to be missed in the Netherlands squad. Corner taken. They're doing high corners because they know that when they've done high corners for the past couple of times, they got 2 goals out of it. So they know exactly what they're doing. Well done there, well done there to the Netherlands picking that up. I really want to see a bit more of Andy Donk, but I know she's playing out of position as well. Oh, good cross in there by the Netherlands. It's going to go for a goal kick. And I feel like with Portugal, in terms of the corners, they're not clearing them out good enough for me either. They could be a bit better with that. To be fair, Martin, I actually wanted Brentford in the Premier League as well, because I was sick of the same teams coming up constantly, and I liked how Brentford played. So yeah, I'm the exact same. I wanted them back in the league, and I wanted Forest in the league this season. Come on! Ooh, that could have potentially been a penalty, but the ref did say no. Let's have a look at that. I don't know. I think it's going to stay as it is. I think for me, in my opinion, it looked a little bit of a dive from Diana. I wouldn't personally give it a penalty. It's gone to VAR about it. Let me know in the chat if you are watching it. Do you think that was a penalty in everyone's opinion? because I just don't think it was. And we have seen a lot worse decisions not being made. She's going to the monitor. So we all know what that means. It's going to be given as a penalty decision. Because when you always know when they tell you go to the monitor, it's going to be done. She fell into it, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so as well. Look at that. Wait. She touched her foot slightly, but not enough for me to go down. It looked like she lost her foot more than the defender was tripping up. Yeah, I actually agree with both of you's opinion. I think that she did fall, but I just don't think there was enough into it, in my opinion. I wouldn't give it a penalty. But now it's gone to the monitor. I think it is going to get given. I like coffee if you're there. I'm sure you're going to be happy. If the penalty in the Sweden game wasn't given, this shouldn't be given either. Exactly, but we all know all different refs are different, aren't they? Ericsson as a B said no, not a pen. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's a pen either. Hi, I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Good live stream you done earlier. I could only watch a bit because I was working, but you done fabulous. They've given the penalty's been given, everybody. So I think Anna Borges will be taking this. Why are City fans at the game? Why are City fans at the game? I like coffee. You're gonna. Oh, is it not? Was it given? Oh, it was given. Yeah. I like coffee. I know you're happy. Oh my God, woo woo woo! I knew you'd be happy. I like coffee. I know you too well. I know you love Portugal. That's why you're happy. I've been repping. Another howler of a referee decision. Please make it stop. You know what, Martin? Right? Watch a full season of the WSL, then you'll come to me and go, Maisy, I can't cope with these VAR. I can't cope with these decisions. I prefer Mike Dean. That's what you'll be saying at the end of that WSL season. I can promise you that one. Is that Silver taking the pen? Penalty given and taken by Portugal, and it is 2-1 for Portugal, scored by Costa in the 38th minute. To be honest, I don't mind either team, to be fair, but well executed pen. It shouldn't have been a pen. I really don't think it shouldn't have. It shouldn't have been a pen, but 2-1 it is. Question, do you like VAR in the Euros? Is it being used correctly? No, it's not being used correctly. It's getting used by Anthony Kavanagh, who's an absolute disgusting ref as it is in the Premier League. And you're getting refs who can't even ref in the WSL. I'm not exactly completely blaming the refs in the WSL because, like, the refs in the WSL, they're the same as, I'd say, a League 1, League 2 referee. And that's no disrespect to League 1, League 2 refs, but there isn't that training there. And I think to have refs who are already disgusting at making decisions in the WSL to come here and use VAR, I think it was a really wrong move. And even Chloe touched on one of the prediction shows that there is going to be decisions what's not going to be used because these refs have never used VAR. The only time VAR has been used in the women's game is in the Champions League, and that started getting used in the knockouts, and that's where we've seen that penalty decision for Barcelona, what shouldn't have been a penalty. So, yeah, I don't think it's been used whatsoever correctly. VAR, as it doesn't get used correctly in England, full stop. What a joke. I agree. So what we had, a pathetic decision yesterday on Pop. No red, a pen given for this. That's shocking. Come on, we've seen a lot worse, Reese. We really have. I agree. Hey there, Rika. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you are well. 2-1, let's go. Only I like coffee would be so happy about this. Decent pen though. Yeah, I agree. Soft. This is why I don't like these Lantio teams. Always go looking for fouls. I don't think it's just Portuguese who's like that. I see Spain diving a lot. I see even England diving. You see a lot of teams diving, especially when it comes to these kind of tournament football, to be honest. VAR sucks. Yeah, I agree. To be honest, I don't think it was a penalty. Yeah. I don't think it was either. I like coffee, but I suppose we're both. I'm repping the Portugal. You're supporting the Portugal in the chat, so I know that you're secretly happy. You know what I'm doing next season? WSL going under the microscope. Yeah, you know what? Let me know what you actually think of the WSL as well, and if you want any questions answering about the WSL, anything in particular, just let me know. And I will be doing my previews again when Andy and Chloe once the season starts. So, and both of them are so knowledgeable. Chloe, especially in football abroad. So if you do have any questions for it, all three of us, you can ask anytime. Kavanagh's a prat. Yep. It's going to be a corner for Portugal, by the way. There's it updated for you all now. I don't get it. All the major seasons are off. Couldn't they use Premier League refs? They could have done. They really could have, but they get so much less money. And I don't think they're willing to take the pay cut. It's going to be another corner for Portugal. Went over the bar by the Netherlands goalkeeper. Have a crap. I like that nickname. Can Portugal have a comeback of all comebacks? I wouldn't say it's a comeback of all comebacks because there's only 2-0 behind. But they can make a comeback. They did with Switzerland anyway. Oh, good defending by Netherlands. I thought it was going to go in. Right, it's gone now there. Do you know, I see France a lot diving as well. That's another team. But to be honest, Reese, do you know the referee from yesterday who we had? She's German or French. I can't remember which one she is. But she actually done the Champions League final refereeing for the women's game. And she's dished out, on average, she's dished out a card a game. Every single game she's reffed. I think, though, if you're going to have these kind of refs, right, I think it would be still good. I think it would be still good to have, like, ex-footballers, for instance, in the VAR. Like, Siobhan Chamberlain, she would be really good in VAR. Like, if you're wanting just solely based off who knows women's football, Siobhan Chamberlain would have been cracking to have. But I know she'd probably be doing commentary, I guess. Van de Donk. Shot off target from Martins. English refs are so biased and crap. Who are they biased on, Rafa? They're just pure crap. Oh. It's going to be a goal kick for Portugal. We're on the 45th minute now, everyone. Total attempts, Netherlands 12 to Portugal's 5. So they've had a lot more chances, the Netherlands. So you could even say that Portugal's been more effective in the finishing. Oh, this is getting a bit scrappy. Still kept though by the Netherlands. I think it depends though on what ref took. I would say personally, in my opinion, Kevin Friend absolutely loves Chelsea. Long cross there by Netherlands. It's gone for a goal kick for Portugal. 4 minutes additional time because we did see about the VAR and we did see, of course, an injury on Road in the on the second goal. To be honest, I know what everyone's saying about English refs being so crap, but I'm going to actually touch on this one. Manchester United, Champions League final, second leg versus Atletico Madrid. That referee isn't a Premier League ref, and he was a shocking ref. Can't remember his name. It's not even worth remembering. Anthony Taylor. Yeah. I'll go for everyone's comments at halftime, and what we'll do as well, we'll touch on a couple of the games from. We'll touch on yesterday's game with Denmark, and we'll also touch on Sweden's game as well after we go through a bit of the Netherlands-Portugal first half. We've got 2 more minutes left till the first half does come to a close. Good long pass there by Van de Graaf, but it did get picked up by Portugal. No one was there to look for it. I think even though Portugal is still losing, getting the goal before halftime probably has helped them that slight bit. Because you'd rather be 1 goal down than 2 goals down, as you'd always say. There's no more Mike Dean now. That's one good thing anyway. You know what? If Mike Dean's retired, why don't you come to this? Because Mike Dean is definitely better than having Lucy May refereeing. That's for sure. I know people say Mike Dean in VAR, but I haven't really seen him, which is one good positive anyway. If I've not seen him, he's not existing. That's it. Half time now for Portugal versus Netherlands. And it is Netherlands 2, Portugal 1. In my opinion, I don't think the Netherlands has truly excelled to what we was hoping for in this first half. Yes, they got 2 goals up by corners, but apart from that, they haven't truly been effective. They really haven't been effective whatsoever. I think they could have done a lot better. I think they could have done a lot better in their finishing. I think also that they could have done better in the build-up play as well, because the build-up play hasn't been there for the Netherlands either. I put the wrong player on, silly me. It was Van der Gaart who scored, so the second goal, although it was given to Ruud at first, but there you go. That's all been updated. 2 corner goals. You can't complain for the Netherlands. They've got the 2 goals. They're 2-0 up, but they're not safe because Portugal, despite I know people, including myself, has said that wasn't a penalty, it was given, and they haven't responded good enough, because that's when they should be really fighting. I think for me personally, in my opinion, then I think Portugal's formation's fine. I think the Netherlands should change to a 4-2-3-1. Put Van de Donk there in the number 10 role, and then put a player in the attacking, in the winger role, just because I think you'll get more effective outcome out of Van de Donk, because after all, she is a number 10. She's not a winger. So you're not getting the best result when you put in players out of formation. Portugal do definitely struggle with the set pieces, which is a shame. And I think the marking in the 2 corner goals, what was scored, was terrible. I know there's that high difference there between the Netherlands and for Portugal, but that's when you need to be extra vigilant. I need to say, right, we need to defend better whenever you mark this player, you mark this player, you mark this player. Especially in that first goal, where was the marking? Because even if a player is, 5 inches taller than you could still have a better jump than the other player, despite them being taller. You've seen plenty of times where a player is smaller, but they're still jumping a lot higher than the taller player. So, hey there, Matata. I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. John Moss, Mike Atkinson, Chris Cavern, crap. Michael Oliver, a lot of crap. Mike Dean, worst out a lot. I only ever liked 3 English refs, and 2 of them were top quality, Webb and Paul. Now, you know who I don't like the most? Kevin Friend. Kevin Friend. I can't cope with Kevin Friend, not by a one shot, but yeah. The referee tonight is called Ivana Martinic. But there's already been a yellow card, 3 yellow cards actually given in the game. So them 3 players need to be very, very careful. But let's have a look in terms of the ratings for some of the players. We'll see who's been rated the best, who's been rated crap. We'll get to see. So, is the ratings for you all? Lou Manu, I hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you. So we've got the ratings now for Netherlands versus Portugal, and so far, Van Donlesla from the goal of the Netherlands has got 6. Oslaga in the left back, she has got 6.8. Jansen's got a 6.1. Van der Gaart has got 7.9. She's got a goal. Wilms is on a 6.4. Spitz is on an 8, and I actually think she's probably been the best player in my opinion. Eguiola 8.2. So as you can see, the midfield has got the best outcome in terms of the Netherlands. Martens is on a 6.5. Road is on a 6.5. Van de Donk is on a 7.9. Albera Santon is on a 6.6. So the highest rated player so far is Eguirola in the midfield, and as well, she's also got a yellow card, what would have put her score down a little bit. And we'll go as well now for Portugal's ratings. Portugal, their goalkeeper Pereira is on a 6.8. Amado on the right-hand side is on a 6.5. Gomez, 6.5. Costa, who actually got the goal from the centre-back, she got a penalty, is on a 7.6. Machado, who is on the left-back, is on a 6. Norton is on a 7.6. Who's also on joint highest ranking with Costa. Norton, actually, I believe she's an Arsenal player. Silva is on a 6.1. Pinto is on a 6. Jessica Silva, because there's a couple of Silvers, is on a 6.9. Anna Borges is on a 6.7. And Striker Silva, which is Diana Silva, is on a 6.4. So that is the rating so far for Portugal. So far, not too bad for either team, to be honest. So, looking at the stats so far, Netherlands have had 2 goals, Portugal's had 1 goal. Possession, Netherlands have had 65% possession compared to Portugal's 34% possession. Netherlands has had 13 shots compared to Portugal's 5 shots. Netherlands have had 5 shots on target, which 2 of them, of course, are goals. So Portugal's 1 shot on target, which was their goal. Netherlands have had 7 corners, and Portugal has had 2 corners. So that is so far on the game. And as an insight, is that Netherlands have been unbeaten in the last 4 home games, because this is classed as a home game for the Netherlands, despite, of course, being in England. But let's go through to some of the games from today, which we'll start with the most recent one, because I know people were touching about it today, which was the Sweden versus Switzerland game. So we'll get that up there. So here it is. Sweden 2, Switzerland 1. Rolflo scoring on the 53rd minute, Bachmann scoring on the 55th minute, and Benson scoring on the 79th minute. For me, in the game, I think the first half in particular was probably so boring. But I think the second half, I think both the teams knew they needed to get something out of this, but so far in the Group C, everyone was drawing. So, if, of course, whoever got the win would have been top of Group C. Sweden, the highest ranked team in Europe versus Switzerland. So you always expect Sweden to come out and have that show. I think the goal for Bachmann, for me, was probably my favourite. I think she was outstanding in the game. The goal was superb. But Benison, it was a goal which I literally wasn't expecting. And Sweden actually did have a disallowed goal around the 88th minute round. I think that, for me, in my opinion, there was players there who was playing for Sweden, such as Blackstenius, and I think she could have done a lot better, especially knowing what she is for that Sweden team. But Sweden's got their 3 points. They're currently top of the top. And as it stands, if this game stays as it is, they'll be top based off goal difference. Just because of the goal. Actually, they'll be joint top, actually, with the Netherlands. I'm actually thinking of. Yeah, they'll be joint top. But looking at the stats, Sweden had 15 shots to Switzerland's 5. Sweden had 6 shots on target to Switzerland's 3 shots on target. And Sweden had 55% possession to 45% possession from Switzerland. If you've watched the game, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And we'll go from there and discuss it. Let's have a read in some of the comments as well. Yeah, thanks for watching, Reese. It'll be good to see you again. Have a good night. I like coffee. Is Sweden a tougher team than the Netherlands? Based off rankings, because they always do rankings every couple of years, Sweden is actually the second ranked team in the world in terms of their play. So for me, I do think that in terms of the ranking, they're a better team. But in terms of how they've played in the past 5 years, for instance, the Netherlands have been the better side. They've won the Euros under Serena. They got to the World Cup final. So in that kind of respect, the Netherlands are better as well. But if I was going to pick based off success, you'd have to go with the Netherlands. But if you was going based off ranking, you'd have to go with Sweden. And I think for me, the Netherlands do have a better midfield, in my opinion. Benson's goal was epic. It really was. It was a goal what I really was not expecting whatsoever, to be honest. Good evening to you, Andrew. I hope you are well. The game, I think, for me, in my opinion, the Netherlands, even though they're 2 goals up, they could have been a lot better in the finishing that what they did have. They are playing a couple of players out of position just because Jackie Groningen isn't playing, and so is Vivian Miedema. Miedema does have COVID, and from what I've heard, Jackie Groningen has COVID. I haven't read that one though. Portugal did have a penalty, and in my opinion, it shouldn't have been a penalty. It was a little bit of a dive from Diana Silva. But I think it's going to be interesting what's going to happen with this second half. So overall, I think Netherlands have had more shots, but Portugal have been more effective what they're doing, and they've had great pace as well, which I've really liked. What subs are Portugal making? I don't think they'll be making a sub at half time, but they do have actually a bigger bench than what Portugal than what the Netherlands do have. They have Mendes, Navras, Perez, Farah, Pinto, and I think will probably come on. Mariquez, Corina, Alvarez, Rabilo, and they've got another Costa on the bench. I think they will probably put Pinto on. I think they'll put Farah on. They may potentially put Costa on. But with this, they've got 5 substitutes they can make. I'm going to give Blackstenius a pass due to injury. Yeah, she has had an injury. Yeah, I do agree, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little bit fussy just because I know what she's capable of as well. Thanks for watching, though. I really, really do appreciate it, Andrew. Hi again, I like coffee. Good to see you. Yes, that was the game spoken about. So we'll go with the Denmark-Finland game. I won't discuss about the Germany game because I did do a watch-along yesterday with Reese and we did discuss it in a bit more detail. Helg on Wheels did come on as well. But Denmark finished 1-0. I think Finland, they did really boss them down to the point that they could have. They made it a tough test for Denmark. They really did. And Pernille Harder, she really shown the kind of player she really is. I think she's an outstanding player, Pernille Harder. Plays for Chelsea. Won the league. And she led the team very, very well. And I was a little bit disappointed in Brun, to be honest, because I was hoping a bit more of Brun in terms of what she could do, because with Finland, I was hoping she'd get a little bit more open space, but we were seeing chances being missed by her. But looking at it here as well for the stats for the game, Denmark had 19 shots to Finland's 9 shots. 5 shots on target for Denmark compared to Finland's 2 shots on target. 56% possession for Denmark for 44% possession Finland. So for me, that really does show that there was a lot more open space for Denmark, but I think Finland was quite well in the defence. But the game has now kicked off again. The Netherlands versus Portugal. And at the moment, the Netherlands... Oh my, a quick goal by Portugal. That was great. Really, really great. Wow, I wasn't expecting it so quick. That was a fantastic header. Wait a minute, was it not a goal? I thought it was a goal. It was a corner. I'm celebrating a goal. Good evening, Kai. I hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I missed this. Don't apologise. It's good to see you. You know, it's always a pleasure to see you. Whoa! It is a goal. Finally, there has been a goal. Diana Silva has scored. It is 2-2 for Portugal versus Netherlands. Quick start there by Portugal. Brilliant header by Diana Silva. I like Coffee's going to have a parter. Let's put that. I'm going to put D Silver on just because there's a lot of silvers. And I know it's going to probably confuse some people if another silver scores anyway. Oh, the penalty, so I'm going to put P on that. 2-2 now, Netherlands versus Portugal. Quick start there by Portugal. Absolute poor goalkeeping. This is what I was saying before. I said even though they've got the height, the Netherlands, if Portugal have a higher jump, it'll work in their favour. And Diana Silva is a small character, and she managed to get a goal from a header. Goal, Portugal. Woo, woo, woo. Wait, never mind. You can do it now. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, 2-2. 2-2. Portugal back in it. Yes, they are. I got a feeling like the Black Eyed Peas that... and they did. I like Coffee is running around in his living room like a child at Christmas. I'm sure I like Coffee definitely is. Maisy, I am a little bit, I must be honest. I rate the rehearsal you did for that goal. I genuinely thought the goal went in at first, and I was like, this is great. But they still made a quick start. You can't discredit it at all. It was great. And I think Silva for that jump, it was terrific. I really do. You can see Portugal's putting a bit of pressure onto the Netherlands. I mean, this is a terrific game so far. Netherlands in the box. Shot. Oh, it's 3-2. The Netherlands have made it 3-2 on the 49th minute. So 2 goals very, very quickly. Just as you jinxed it again, Martin. Okay, Rod actually has scored now. 49th minute. It's saying it's going to VAR. They've literally scored after after 2 minutes of Portugal did. So for me, that just showed a great reaction to the game. But it's gone to VAR to see if the goal is offside. I personally don't think it is because the strikers are on line with the defenders. So I personally don't think it is. No, says I like coffee. Why do I keep jinxing it? Oh my freaking god. This game is mental. It certainly is. 3-2 Netherlands. Yep. looks offside, offside. Well, knowing what what she has done, it probably will stay on. But I couldn't think. I don't know if it was offside. I couldn't. I don't think it was, in my opinion. But I'd have to look at it again. I wouldn't be good for the Netherlands if it was, of course, to be offside. Imagine if Martin doesn't drink this game now. I think it's taking far too long for this check. It should have been done fairly quickly. It should be taking nowhere near this long to come to a decision. The goal was literally scored 2 minutes ago. This is what I mean, incapable people in VAR. Facts. That is facts. Are they not using lines in this or something? If they're not, it's literally nearly coming on 3 minutes to make a decision. 3 minutes. Wow. Hey there, to all. It certainly is a great game, isn't it? I'm really enjoying it so far. The Netherlands are cheering, hoping for it to be a goal. Portugal side are probably thinking, don't be a goal. Oh, the goal's been disallowed. Goal review. Yeah, I think it's been disallowed. Offside, no goal. Yep, so it's gone back to 2-2. Look at that. Too quick for me. As it stands, Portugal still got a chance of winning this game. So that's going to give Portugal that little bit of boost. But you can see the pace now in the Netherlands and wanting to get on with the game and try and get a goal. Free kick for the Netherlands. You can see the line now. Yeah, Martin, that's exactly what you said about a knee. And that's exactly what VAR seen. Bloody hell, Martin, do you want to go with VAR? Can Portugal qualify? As it stands, they're in joint second with the Netherlands. So they can potentially qualify still. So as it stands, Sweden will be on 4 points. Netherlands are on 2 points, and so is Portugal. Switzerland are on 1 point. How long's the game in? It's currently on the 53rd minute, so you've got another 37 minutes yet to go, Kai. I actually think I could do a better job than these lot. Really could. Another yellow card again, an injury from Portugal, so it's going to be a goal kick for Portugal. Wow, lots of draws in this group. It really is. It is a lot of draws. Throw in for Portugal. Great there from great play by Portugal. Diana Silva. Ooh. Oh, that's great play there by Portugal. Diana Silva's got the ball. She's going to cross it in. Oh, no, it's going to be a corner now for Portugal. We're going to get 10 minutes of injury time for that goal. We probably will because it took that long. Depends if anything else goes to VAR yet again. Four corners for Portugal compared to Netherlands' 7 corners. Decent match, to be fair. Yeah, it's been good. So far, so good. Corner taken by Portugal. Straight there to the goalkeeper of Netherlands. So it's going to be a goal kick now. Short throw there by the Netherlands. Got it well there to Van de Donk. She's taking far too long now for that cross. Well defended there by Portugal. Not fully cleared yet, though. Norton's picked it up. Silva. Jessica Silva, by the way. Great there. Portugal still pick up the possession. Diana Silva. And it's gone for a throw into Portugal. Going to be a throw in now. Yep, throwing done. Oh, great movement there by Silva. She still holds the ball. I don't think she's going to get much out of it unless she passes it. Yeah, passed it to Norton. Norton is going to cross it in. She crosses it in. Oh, it's too far, but it still holds in Portugal's favour. No, it's offside. It was a great bit of play by both Jessica Silva and Norton. Great to see match with loads of goals in, definitely. And I think we've seen quite a few games in the Euros so far with a few goals. Cough, cough. England versus Norway. Netherlands. They got it near the box now. Shot over the net, so it's going to be a goal kick for Pereira. What would you say to that? Strenuous activity. So Netherlands have had 14 attempts to Portugal's 7 attempts so far in the game. That was a bad joke. Very bad joke. Yeah, wait, it's a bit, yeah, Netherlands have got it. Just heading it about. Oh, Norton. She's fantastic, Norton. Definitely their best player. Jessica Silva. You could tell this time, though, Wilms is actually doing well into it. Oh! Straight to goalkeeper. That would have been a great goal if that went in as well. But it still remains 2-2. We went straight to the goalkeeper's hands, but Silva done well there. Jessica Silva done well in terms of cutting in and taking a shot. Norton for me has definitely been my man of the match. She's been fantastic. Well, player of the match. She's been fantastic. It's going to be a throw-in now for Portugal. Looks like they're going to be making a substitute Netherlands very, very soon. So we'll get to see that. Diana Silva picks up, but it's gone for a throw-in for Netherlands. Yep, Netherlands took their throw-in, but it's gone as well for another throw-in for the Netherlands. It's good defending by Portugal, but it's picked up well again by Netherlands. Anna Borges has been very quiet in this second half because they're going all their attacking play on one side, Portugal. Wow, what a fantastic goal by the Netherlands to make it 3-2. Wow. Wow, that was superb. Absolutely superb. Wow. And that was by Van de Donk. Wow. Wow, Van de Donk, take a bow. Wow. I really like Van de Donk. She's quality. An absolute quality player. That's all you're going to say is wow. Because you know it's so good. 62nd minute, that was scored by Van de Donk. Wow. That was so good. Well done, Van de Donk. Wow. That goal, a little bit off Van de Donk, it reminded me of Henry's goal from the Champions League final. This is what I mean. Van de Donk, I've been raving about her, and she gets a goal, and that was a superb goal to come out on. 3-2, what a goal. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my God, wow. That's definitely not offside. Ladies and gents, love it. Yeah, it was a great goal. Wow. I'm just amazed. I think she's a brilliant player. And you know when you're getting clubs such as Lyon snatching you up, you know the kind of quality she has. And I know Van de Donk's been injured throughout the season. But to arguably get the winning goal, depending on how the game goes on, you've got to be happy. That was, Martens, well played there. Yeah. That's going to be a free kick outside the box for the Netherlands. You could look at it there and say, well, what are you going to do? Who's going to touch it? No one wanted to touch it. Yeah, that's definitely a free kick. You can't do that. Hey there, Chris, I hope you're well. Yeah, it was a brilliant goal by Van de Donk. I was saying that Lyon snatched her up as well in the last season or two. And she actually got bought from Arsenal. I think she's terrific. What a screamer. Exactly. Poetic football justice. Free kick taken by the Netherlands. She went for goal, which I wouldn't have personally have done. From Spritz. It's gone for a goal kick for Pereira now. They've already made a substitute, the Netherlands. And now Portugal are going to be making the substitutes. I think that will definitely be up there. I agree with one of the goals of the tournaments. Been a good game. Yeah, definitely. I really do think so. it's been definitely one what keeps you on your toes, that's for sure. So 2 substitutes have been made now. Nazareth has come on for Portugal. Thanks, Rava. It means a lot. Means a lot. Diana Silva. Done well to keep the ball. Wonder if you can see Andy and Chloe today. They're actually at the game. Oh, is that Chloe? I actually don't know if I seen Chloe just said as well. I think I actually might have just seen her. Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah, I got it for Christmas. I really like it. It's great. I think I did. I actually think I did see Chloe in a Netherlands shirt. Martens passed it back on a deflection. See there, Silva's trying to press onto Netherlands. Foul on Martens, so it's going to be a goal. It's going to be a free kick for the Netherlands. Thank you so much, Chris. Yeah, I like having my graphics. I think it looks really nice, and to have it just for the Euros as well, it's top. I really, really like them. Portugal need that third to really flip the script. I don't think, as it stands, I feel like Netherlands are in that tempo now. So I can't see them getting a third goal, to be honest. But if they do, it would be a brilliant goal. Great movement there by Netherlands. Norton, come on. Pass it up. Oh. Another free kick for the Netherlands. Norton there with the foul. You're absolutely spot on. It really does. It makes it look a lot better. Makes it look slick, as you would say. Sexy football from the Dutch. Yeah, the Dutch are playing great football. They always have, but I just think the football hasn't been as effective since Serena, to be honest. Who's our manager now, who fingers crossed will win. I must agree. She had no chance, Pereira, with that goal. There was no chance of saving that. There really wasn't. I don't think, to be honest, none of the goals was truly her fault. Poor marking for some. Well, one. Another one, it's just out of reach. But, well, 2 are out of reach. So I wouldn't even exactly blame her for any of the goals as it stands. I've got 2 over the weekend. If you want me to come on one, give me a message on ones you're doing next week, and I'll come on to one of them. I'm just trying to think. The only day I won't be free will be next Saturday. But apart from that, I should be free to go on. So just give me a message on what ones you're doing next week, and we'll go from there. and we'll do another. That was a hell of a finish. It really, really was. It was a fantastic finish. Yeah. So over the, I'm not doing then. I'm doing a vlog for tomorrow. I'm doing Denmark versus Spain for Saturday, which we should be coming on for. Sweden versus Portugal, which John should be coming on for. So I've got another Portugal watch along for you. For you, I like coffee. Great crossing. Oh, that was a good effort there. Hello there. I haven't seen you in the channel before, so thank you for tuning in. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. I do a lot of these watch alongs. I'm not doing the Germany Finland one. I was thinking of doing that one, but I decided to do Spain Denmark because I haven't done Denmark yet, and I wanted to watch a game properly on Brun because she was a Manchester United player this season. Because I really wanted at the time, well, before I planned doing the watch alongs properly, to do them based off what Manchester United players are going to be, the country Manchester United players play for. So that's why I picked the Denmark one, just because of Brun more than anything. I'm just trying to do one a day, especially with myself doing them as well. My first day at your YouTube channel means so much then for coming onto the channel, so thank you so much. Hope you enjoy. England is next on Friday. I won't be doing a watch along for that one because I'm actually at a birthday party, a 40th birthday do. Rory let me down tonight. Oh, that's a shame. What time's your show tomorrow? Is it going to be the same time, 7 o'clock? But it's a shame that he let you down, though. And it'll be good tomorrow's show. Oh, yes, you're going to. Oh, is it at Milton Keynes then, that one? I think that's the earlier kickoff, isn't it? And then Denmark Spain was a bit later. Denmark Spain is also decided who goes through. Yeah, because Germany's already qualified. Finland hasn't even won a game. So, yeah, it is going to be a break of who's going to go through out of Denmark and Spain. 5 p.m. I'm actually at the game that time. Yeah, I'll watch it back. It'll be a good show for you, Chris. I hope and you'll have plenty to talk about. Going to be free kicks now for Portugal. They both kick. Oh, silly me. Oh yeah, I thought they was both kicking off different times because the Sweden Portugal's on at 4:45. Yeah, well 4:45 that one for me. Both kick off. Silly me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I ended up picking that. I picked it just for Brun, to be honest. I was thinking it was an early and late kickoff. I prefer the later kickoffs anyway, because 9 out of 10 times I won't be working. Martins, it was good defending though. Thank you so much, Rather. We'll be discussing Man United last season, a season to forget. Hopes for new season and new regime. It'll definitely be a new regime with Erik ten Hag, that's for sure. Can't be any worse than last season, let's just say. That's going to be offside for Netherlands. So on the 74th minute now. Portugal, well defended there. Gone back to Pereira. I think whoever does lose, you do feel a bit sorry for, because I think it's been a cracking game. Netherlands have done a lot more passing as well than Portugal. 124 passes to Portugal's 162 passes. A rebuild hope he's given time. Yeah, I really do. And I think that Manchester United fans need to remain patient. He's already said that his priority for this season is getting back into Champions League football, and that he has a plan. So it shows that he isn't expecting the Premier League straight away, which in the past we were never told we've got a straight plan. So he needs to be given time, and he needs to be given backing as well, which so far he's getting signings he likes, and he knows what signings he wants. But I'll take care, Chris. Thanks for coming on. Your channel's also fantastic. You also keep up the great work in terms of the watch-alongs you've done. I also see your pre-season watch-along you've done as well, and that was a great one. I couldn't watch it for too long because I was working, but take care, Chris, and I'll see you soon. That could be a mistake by Portugal. Well executed there by Pereira. She's got a bit of fire in her, that one. That's for sure. Short cross by Netherlands. I think they're hoping for another wonder goal, but it's gone over the net. So that's going to be a goal kick over net by Spritz. So I think she's going for a long goal kick. Yeah, long goal kick taken. Oh, that was poor by Portugal. Won it back, but it was very poor. Brilliant from Norton. Oh, Diana Silva. At the moment, I haven't got it arranged. I know there's a few people who want to do it, so I'll speak to a few people. I'll try and get one sorted, maybe next week or the week after. And I know Talk mentioned it to me. Newcastle Brad wanted to join as well. So there's a few people who want to join. Reese said he wants to join as well. So I'll try and get someone on next week. Still got a couple of. Let me see what topics I've got remaining. Yeah, if anyone is wanting to join the quiz, my details are in the description below, and you'll be able to see the 2 available topics which you may have is kit sponsors and Champions League comebacks. Champions League comebacks, I actually really like that topic. I'm looking forward to using it. We did so well start a second half. I know Portugal got a very quick goal under them as well, haven't they? There was a good long cross, not executed though. And do what I've liked about Portugal tonight, they've had a good, even though some of the passing ain't great, they've had a great eye on some passes there to Diana Silva, which is great. Italy, Iceland tomorrow, which I'm going to. So there's going to be no watch along tomorrow. And France, Belgium. France is going to tear a new one into Belgium, let's just say. I I love the quizzes. Thanks, Kai. They haven't been as hard this time round. I know there was tricker. Norton. Pass it. Oh, no, it's going good shot there by Norton, but it's gone to a goal kick for the Netherlands. Netherlands are in their half at the moment as well, so I think they need to be extremely careful. Hey there, Soph. I hope you're well. I hope you have been having a good week. Thank you so much. I really like the graphic as well. My friend done it for me. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So if he's watching right now, thank you for making the graphics. It's been brilliant. How many do you think England will put past Northern Ireland? So I'd say roughly about 5 or 6, in my opinion, because they've scored 4 the first time round in the World Cup qualifier. Beth Mead got a hat trick. Scored 5 in the last game, which was around April, May time, I think. So yeah, I think 5 or 6. Can't lie, even. That is true. That is true. Yeah, thank you so much. Means a lot, and I hope you are well. Netherlands is making another substitution now. We've got 8 more minutes now until it goes to full time, so it will go to injury time eventually. Martins has been outstanding for the Netherlands today, so Brugets is coming on for Martins for that winger role. Throw-in taken by the Netherlands. Good pressing play by Portugal, but Netherlands keep hold of the ball. Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. No need to apologise at all. But the main thing is that you get better soon, and when you feel a lot better as well, I'm sure we'll do another video. We've got plenty of talk about with Manchester United, that's for sure. And that pre-season game was great also yesterday too. Great pick up there by Portugal. Oh, definitely, we sure will be 100%. It's going to be a free kick for the Netherlands. Looks like Van de Donk might have pulled something. Maybe she's walking a bit funny. Just have to see how she assesses. She doesn't look good. And I think that could be another potential blow if she's not if she's not great. There's going to be 2 further changes now for Portugal. I think they're going to probably hope for that draw coming into the last 6 minutes. Free kick taken. Poor free kick. So it's not been fully cleared. Netherlands still keep the ball. There's a challenge made, but ref said play on. Diana Silva keeps the ball. Diana Silva's passed to Anna Borges. Silva again. Norton. Silva. That's going to be a throw-in now for Portugal. They're making the substitutes. Pinto is coming off. Marquez is coming on. I agree. I actually think she's been probably Portugal's best player tonight. She's been a rock in that midfield. Diana Silva, the goal scorer for the second goal for Portugal, is coming off. Mendes is coming on. I think Diana Silva's been very well as well. I think her pace has been brilliant up front. Goal kick now for the Netherlands. I think, to be honest, now Netherlands are going to probably try and see it out, whereas Portugal's going to want to get a goal, at least get a draw out of this game now. Great work there by Portugal. Going to be a free kick for Portugal. So everyone who's in the chat, how long do you think the injury time is going to be? I'm going to go for about 6 minutes injury time because of VAR. Portugal still keep hold of the ball. Picked up now by Netherlands. Good night to you as well, Andrew. Oh, got career mode. Enjoy it. Let us know if it... I'm going to have to see if it was Chloe. I'm sure it was Chloe, but we'll have to see. Kai's gone for 8 minutes additional injury time. I hope there's enough injury time for Portugal to score 1 or 2 goals. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Tell a friend to subscribe to Devils United. Thank you so much, Ravi. It means a lot. Elgon Wheels has gone for 8 minutes. Gomez has got a yellow card for a foul she made. I think they're getting a bit frustrated now, Portugal. It's going to be a throw-in now for the Netherlands. I think they're going to try and waste as much time as they can. Picked up by Portugal. They try and find what they can. It's going to be another throw-in for Netherlands. Look at all that space, what's on the left-hand side. Going to be a free kick for the Netherlands. Quickly taken. Cross taken. No one there to support. Look, taking too long on the ball. Taking too long. Throw in now. Is it going to be a throw in for Portugal? It took far too long. I agree. Started wondering if they was going to get a decision tomorrow. Could have even got it at Christmas, who knows? We've got 5 minutes additional time. 5 minutes, wow. So Portugal got 5 minutes to try and get a goal to equalise the game. I can't see them getting 2 goals. Throw-in taken. Free kick for the Netherlands. And it's outside the box. What are the outcomes for third fixture if Portugal lose or draw this game? So they have got Sweden next, which is going to be on Sunday. So if they win against Sweden, they will be 4 points. But it all depends on the Netherlands then, and then it'll go down to goal difference most likely. But I don't think it's going to be a great outcome for Portugal anyway, if they lose or draw this game. If they draw it, they could potentially still go a second place, depending on how they do in the next game. So either come second or get knocked out, because you don't have a playoff for third. Go straight to quarters. Saves a lot of time, I suppose. Throw in for Portugal. Throw in taken. Two minutes, 15 minutes, we are on injury time. It's going to be a free kick for Netherlands. I think Portugal's getting a bit frustrated because they know what will happen to this game, that they got most chance of being knocked out. Hey there to you, Matt Football United TV. I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Have you been watching the game so far? Let me know what you thought about it too. Don't think much is going to happen now. There's only 2 more minutes left. Portugal's in their own half. It'd have to be a very quick goal. Thank you so much, Matt. Yeah, I actually agree. I think it is Portugal's last chance now, because I don't think they'll win against Sweden. So, really, it was just a shame they didn't get 3 points in the first game, because for them it was more 2 points lost than a point gained in that Portugal-Sweden game, because in that second half there was by far the better team. It was just the first 5 minutes they ruined it for themselves. Short free kick for Netherlands. They are definitely wasting time now. Offside. It's going to be a free kick for Portugal. Yeah, he was born in England, but he does also have American in him as well, actually. It's kind of in a way because we got Serena from the Netherlands, and she's Dutch, so she's come to us. the Mark Parsons, I think he's called. He's now the manager of the Netherlands, and he's English, and he does have America in him as well. Good game, this. I completely agree. It's been a smashing game. This is the last chance now. Good header there by Netherlands. It's going to be a corner. Oh, no, it's not. They've ended the game. So it's 3-2 for the Netherlands. Netherlands win the game by that terrific game. That terrific goal by Van de Donk. Pereira's got a yellow card. I'm surprised she hadn't had a yellow card sooner. Hey there, Vincent. I hope you are well. Awesome. Haha. I can't deny that was a beautiful goal. Goal of the tournament so far. I must agree, it was terrific. It's all over for Portugal. I think so. 28 likes. Thank you, everyone who's liked the stream so far. So we'll quickly do an analysis on the game just before I do wrap up. I think this game has been another game where you can look at and say it's been probably one of my favourite games of the tournament so far, as well as Portugal versus Switzerland for obvious reasons, England versus Norway. But this game, it felt like it was of two teams who wanted to fight to get what they could, because both teams knew what it took if they won the game. Netherlands now are in first place off goal difference. Portugal are sitting in third, and they knew if you're going to win this game, they've got a better chance of promotion. Netherlands currently, the Euro holders probably had that a little bit more pressure, whereas the Portugal, they got into the Euros based off based off the, how can you say, based off circumstances outside of football. So no one even thought of Portugal, what they're going to do, and knowing that a lot of people probably didn't know much about the Portuguese players, knowing there was just from the Portuguese league. I think there's only one player who plays in the WSL from Portugal. So no one knew what they were about. And coming into this game, we always knew Netherlands were going to be the favourites. When we done the predictions for the game as well, I predicted 4-1 for Netherlands versus Portugal. Andy predicted 7-0. Chloe predicted 3-1. So Chloe was the closest with that prediction, but we was expecting that advantage there for the Netherlands. And I think with the Netherlands, they was taking too many passes, in my opinion. I think in terms of, apart from that Van de Donk goal, which was, wow. I'm looking at it again, I'm just saying wow, because there's no words you could describe of that goal. I think they could have done a lot better in terms of the chances. I do think that was poor refereeing in terms of the VAR for the goal, the second goal for, no, it wasn't the second goal. It was for the disallowed goal for the Netherlands and also the penalty decision. I don't think it should have been a penalty. But for me, I don't think either team really did deserve to lose, because they both played a terrific 90 minutes worth of football. And even though Portugal have not won the game, they could easily take it home and show, yeah, I've done my best at the Euros. And they had a tough group. They had a really tough group of the highest ranked team, the Euro champions. So for me, they've done absolutely superb. One more like from 30. Come on, people. Let's get 30 likes. Thank you. Holland England final. How would that sound? Sounds terrific. And I think Serena will want to beat her old team. She already has. She beat them 5-1, so she want to do it again. That ref is so poor. Fancy blowing your whistle when one team is in attacking position. Yeah, she blew it once it went to a corner, and I think really she should have took the corner. It doesn't matter if you're 5 minutes, because they say at least 5 minutes additional time. So she should have took the corner and left it. Bravo, that goal worthy of a winning game. Exactly. Van de Donk take a bow. I predicted 3-3 at first, then I changed to 3-1. Bring on Sweden. We're waiting for you. It'll be a great game as well. I like coffee, and I'm doing a watch along for it. Public goal the Euros. I completely agree. That was a class techers. It was great, wasn't it, Matt? It really was. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, James, for coming on. It much appreciated. Agree, Maisy. Have a nice night. Same to you, Elgon Wheels, and I'll see you again very, very soon. So we'll look at the player ratings as well, and then we will end the stream. So I'll do this total stats. Netherlands had 3 goals to Portugal's 2 goals. Netherlands had 62% possession to Portugal's 38% possession. Counter-attacking team, you could say very good attacking team, counter-attacking team. Some of the passes they made were superb, Netherlands, some not as much. 16 shots for the Netherlands compared to Portugal's 10 shots. Both had 6 shots on target. And Netherlands had 7 corners to Portugal's 5 corners. So let's get the ratings. Goodbye, I like coffee. Have a nice evening. Go Portugal. So let's get that refreshed so then we can get our potential player of the match. I think it's going to go. It's got to. Okay, so here is the ratings for the Netherlands versus Portugal. 7% gone to Van Donlesler from the Netherlands goalkeeper. Ollis Lager's got 6.8. Jansen's got 6.3. Van der Gaat has got 7.9. Wilms has got 6.6. Egarola has got 8. Spritz has got player of the game with 8.5%, got an assist. Martens with the assist, 7.8. Rode is 6.7. Van de Donk have got a goal with 8.3. And Beresteren has got 7. For me, I think overall is probably a fair amount in my opinion. Spritz is definitely player of the match for me. Van de Donk was a close second, and I agree on the ratings on that. The ratings were absolutely fair. Maybe I probably would have knocked down Van Donlesler a little bit lower, just because in my opinion, the 2 goals she did concede were pretty poor. Well, the 1 goal, because the other one was a penalty. The goal she did concede was pretty poor, so I would have put her in the 6s. But apart from that, I think it's fair. So we'll go with Portugal's ratings. Pereira gets a 6.1. Understandable, she conceded 3 goals, even though they may not have been down to her, but she still conceded 3. Amado on a 6.3. I think that's fair. Gomez on 6.4, which I agree with. Costa's got an 8.2. She got a goal and an assist. Brilliant. Macho has got 5.3. I agree. I think she was probably the weakest link. In the midfield, Pinto has got a 6.5. Silva 6.1. Norton 8.3. And then up front, Anna Borges 7.5. Diana Silva 7.8. And Jessica Silva 7. Personally, in my opinion, I do think that Anna Borges should have been down a couple, maybe just a 7, just because she was very quiet in that second half for me. I do also think as well Amado should have been rated a little bit lower, just because I think she wasn't that great in the defending. Didn't offer much up front. Norton, definitely for me, the player of the game for Portugal. She really did dominate that midfield, and I think she was that link what Portugal really needed for staying in the game. I think it was just a shame she was really on that losing side. So there's the ratings. Solid stream. Thank you so much, Kai. I will see you very, very soon. I'm checking out. Thank you so much for another great watch along. It's been awesome. Better luck next time, Portugal. Have a wonderful night. Definitely. You have a lovely night as well, Martin. Take care, my friend. And enjoy the game, Germany versus Finland, if I don't see you. Norton being Portugal's best player, hands down, I agree. Yeah, so we'll wrap it up here. Thank you everyone who has watched the show. It's been great doing another watch along, and as well a terrific game to commentate on. So thank you all, everyone in the live chat. Smash that like button if you're new as well. Smash the subscribe button. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.